Chucky here. Chucky the Killer Clown. Here for another wonderful season at Halloween Haunt. I'm trying to keep my hands on this car because I think the last person holding the car wins it. So I can't move. Anyway, I went around and filmed all the stuff for Halloween Haunt for 2014. So this is the video where I tell you all about all the wonderful things we have in store for you if you come to Halloween Haunt. And hopefully I'll win this car and it'll be parked out in Cleaver Brothers. The spiders are not back yet. I think they're at a retreat, learning how to be even scarier. I hate spiders. The pigs are not here either. This is the umbrella maze. You walk through the umbrellas and you are amazed by the fact that they do not scare you because they're just umbrellas. The rats are back. Here's some of the things we're going to have. Zombie hide, the maze of madness where we will inject you with poison. That doesn't seem very nice. Outbreak and doll factory and no vacancy and corn stalkers. The maze is back and it will still be stalking you with corn and monsters and the big giant that looks like a windmill and this creepy guy up here who like scares me now even though I know he can't come get me. Apparently there are shows at King's Dominion's Halloween Haunt. I don't know why you'd want to go to any shows or why we'd let you, because we want you in the mazes and scare zones where we can like eat you. The flowers are wilting. We'll need new flowers. Sorry. I just thought Lee took a year off. They had to resurrect him. From my book, Surcease of Sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore. I found her! This is the new southern gate entrance for Necropolis. There doesn't appear to be gates yet, but this way we can seal you all in Necropolis because too many of you were escaping the graveyard this way. Everything about Haunt this year is making it easier for us to scare you to death. Hello Chucky, it's Chucky. This is the most popular hotel in the world. This person cannot read because it says parking in rear. There are never any rooms available because none of the guests ever check out. Or maybe they do check out, but they don't leave. Just like that Eagles song, but with video cameras. Hello, newlyweds. Although this would be like your 1-year anniversary. Welcome to the new Overlord's Resurrection. We're doing it here in Necropolis. So when the Overlord resurrects us, it'll be an actual resurrection with actual like dead people coming to life. And then we're going to throw all of the guests into the water, and that way we'll have less work to do the rest of the night. So I think this is a great thing. I'm looking forward to the Overlord's resurrection this year. Blue Ridge Bloodbath is back, and I hear they have some new scary creatures. Apparently they're running out of places to bury the undead. There are a lot of scary places here in the Blue Ridge Bloodbath. I imagine some evil people will come out of there. This is the graveyard where all the bodies are buried. There are some evil people hiding in there. I can imagine something jumping out of there too. Oh, and there's bodies in here. Oh! And then there's that guy. And here the ironworks people could scare you. So watch out for that. If you have to go to the bathroom, I don't recommend this one. canyon. This is the entrance to our new scare zone, the liar. In here, somebody will lie to you. Like they'll say, "You're looking good," and then they'll laugh at you because you really look horrific. Like some gruesome creature that just woke up like from a 5-year nap and then didn't like brush their teeth. Oh, never mind. It's the lair, not the liar. This is the lair from the outside. You very rarely get to see this side of the lair, and you probably didn't want to see it now either. So you know how all the cool vampires are in Club Blood? Well, this is where all the uncool vampires are, in the lair. The lair is for the vampires who could not get into Club Blood. That makes them very mad. So they would try to get into Club Blood but could not get past the bouncer because they were not cool. When you go to Club Blood, it's all fun times and dancing. If you come to the lair, it's just a bunch of really angry, bitter vampires who will eat you. When you come through our mazes, you have to pretend at least to be scared. If not, we will haul you up to the top of this thing and drop you. You'll have to come see these people. That's Blood Drums by the Street Drum Corps. They forgot the E on corpse. They are very angry men who like beat on things and throw them around and make lots of noise, and it's very entertaining as long as they don't hit you with the barrel. Have I explained how much I hate Club Blood? Look at what they got this year. It's like a whole new front. It frustrates me no end. So you remember last year they had just a little sign that said Club Blood this way. Now there's like a huge wall. And at the top you see it says, "Club Blood, we're over here, come to our club." And it says, "Welcome." And you'll come to the club and then they'll like throw you out because you're not cool. I don't know what it's like inside because they won't let me in because I'm not cool. I think the grizzly bear should be part of Halloween Haunt because he's very creepy. But I don't know what's going on with the high school. It seems to be shrinking. The entrance to the high school used to be out here, and now it's in there. Looks about the same as last year, although I'm sure that the zombies will be more intense because it's been like a long time since they got to eat brains because the school has been closed. So an interesting thing about Zombie High School, none of the zombies graduate. It became so popular that there's a waiting list of people trying to transfer in. Because even though it's a zombie high school, apparently they had a very good football team. So people want to come here because they like football. And of course there'll be a show here like by the water fountain things. It'll be up on this stage, and there'll probably be music and dancing. Welcome to the new, bigger, badder Cleaver Brothers Carnival of Terror, which now comes all the way out to here. Stefan is back. If you're looking for the friends that you remember from last year, a lot of them will still be here. However, many of our clown friends didn't make it back from the winter migration. If you remember my friend Tiny Tim, he got a job at the Springfield nuclear power plant. He got the job because he's really tall and he can reach up on top of the control rod box thingy. So anyway, I went to Springfield to visit Tiny Tim at the nuclear power plant, and I ate lunch on top of the control rod box thingy because it was warm there. And now I have a big growth on my head, and I'm worried. Somebody stole my car. We're looking for it. Last year, if you got really scared, you could run out of Cleaver Brothers and hide at the face painting. But this year, the face painting is still inside our newly expanded Cleaver Brothers. So if you run to the henna tattoo place, you will not be safe, and we will still eat you. Our magician is back. This year we have barrels. I don't know why our carnival has barrels.
Where'd it go? It was. It's go. Don't tell us my taco.
This is new. There's a skeleton stuck in the tree. That's the Slaughterhouse song. Hands, touching, hands, but no touching in Slaughterhouse. Reaching out to grab you. Touching me, not me, but touching you. Sweet Caroline. This is Slaughterhouse. You know, my buddy Dumpster guy from like Toxic Plague got a job at Slaughterhouse when we shut down the plague, but then he went crazy. So my buddy has been committed to the Doswell Treatment Center number 3, also known as the Maze of Madness. I found a new buddy in Slaughterhouse who will keep me supplied with body parts, and don't worry, you'll still be slaughtered in Slaughterhouse. So come to Slaughterhouse because it's like a lot of fun, and then you die. I still think these are some of the creepiest people in the park. And over here we have Medieval Macabre. Wait, this is a Medieval Macabre. I spent all year learning how to say Medieval Macabre. Do you know how hard that was for me to learn how to say Medieval Macabre? And now Medieval Macabre isn't even here anymore. This is the Maze of Madness, otherwise known as Doswell Treatment Center number 3. I don't know where Treatment Center 1 and 2 are, or why Doswell needs 3 treatment centers, but this is number 3. It's like a big wall. So I'm sure there'll be something evil behind the glass here, and we can't see it now. But when you come back for Halloween Haunt, we'll take down the curtain, and whatever evil is in there will look out at you and scare you. And if you sneak around the back like this, you'll find out that it's just a wall, and when you're back here, people will come out and trap you. There also may be evil people in these little wall things. We have a very big mold problem in the Maze of Madness. You will go in here, and the ticket person will be in here in this moldy area, dying of mold disease. You will be inside. It'll be scary. It'll be maddening. So this maze, it used to be in a tent, kind of like a MASH unit, only without any competent medical personnel. It got shut down and got moved to the arcade, and they changed the name to Asylum. That got shut down too. But now it's back in the bumper cars, because nothing says madness like bumper cars. So this is returning, only from like a long time ago, not like from last year. I'm in the Congo area now, and there's going to be a show here. It has something to do with the wall. Like, that'll be cool, and we'll all be happy to see it. I've always thought that Outbreak was about the evil Strex Corp and how they were trying to make a breed of superhumans. There actually are aliens involved in Outbreak. It was a big conspiracy, It's the aliens that are working with the evil Strex Corp to like create some new super race of something or other. I don't know why it says radioactive, like in quotes. Like, is it not really radioactive? So apparently, instead of eating you, they are converting you into a new super race of alien human being thingies. Makes no sense to me now. I thought it was just a place to get free food. The pumpkins are back and they're all happy. There is a lion in Primeval. So if you get away from all the Primeval people, don't run into this area to hide, because the lion will eat you. Primeval is an excellent source of nutrients and calcium. This is my favorite shop at Halloween Haunt, because I can get body parts cheap. So if you enter Primeval this year, you may notice that the inhabitants will start to chant. I suggest that you run away quickly. While they might just be getting ready to worship the fire goddess, it might also be the call for supper time. And you know what that means. And of course, the doll factory is back here at Halloween Haunt. They still have not sold any dolls. I don't even know if they make any dolls. Somehow, I don't know, they seem to stay in business. Even though they don't sell anything, they're a doll factory that I don't know what it does. Linus is dressed up like Frankenstein, and I don't know what Lucy is dressed up like. Some sort of witch creature. Or maybe this is Linus, and that was Charlie Brown. What do I know? I've heard Fairy Tales is taking an even more sinister turn this year. Although what could be more sinister than kidnapping our favorite characters and holding them for ransom, I do not know. As you can see, apparently nobody wanted to pay ransom for Garfield. I've heard rumors that someone who looks a lot like Elsa has snuck into Fairy Tales and will be wandering around freezing people. The wolf and Red Riding Hood will be here. I don't know who's going to eat who, because in fairy tales, often things are not what they seem. And if you bring your kids to fairy tales and you hear like a pipe playing, do not let your kids follow. It might be the piper trying to take your kids away, or the like rats. That is just really, really scary. So Ironworks is back. If you don't understand like Ironworks, I think what happened was there were these people in like ancient Greece, and they got transported to Victorian times and bought some clothing, and then they built a huge palace. In the palace, they put their time machines, and they all went in, and then the palace blew up, and the time machine shattered, and they all got transported into this time, only in pieces. And they're little pieces of the time palace embedded in all the people in Ironworks. And if they all get too close together, then a time vortex will open up and suck them all back into their time, along with any guests within 20 feet. So if you're in Ironworks and you see the Ironworks people come gather around you, run away, because they're probably trying to open a vortex and take you back to wherever they came from. Of course, my information could be wrong. I got it on the interwebs. In any case, have fun in Ironworks and don't join the crowds, because you might like get sucked into a time vortex.